Sums, multiplication, long division, maths, all words guaranteed to make me run screaming from the room. Unbelievably, there are some people who actually like doing maths. And there's one man who's so quick at doing sums in his head, he can beat electronic brains. Please welcome the current world record holder for the fastest maths edition, all the way from America, the Human Calculator Scott Flansburg.
Nice one, man. So, Scotty, where exactly in America are you from, my friend?
I live in a place called Paradise Valley, Arizona.
Arizona?
It's it's the Phoenix, Scottsdale area.
Okay, and when did you first notice you had this unbelievable talent that you're going to show us tonight? It's awesome.
4th grade, I was 9 years old, and my teacher started teaching us how to add numbers, columns of numbers, and I just sort of looked at it a little bit differently, and I started doing it left to right instead of right to left, and it just sort of kicked something in my brain that made sense, and ever since then I've been able to figure out easier ways to look at numbers in all different aspects.
Is there any tips you can give me for maths? I'm very poor at
Yes, when I visit schools and I talk to kids, every kid in that room, or a lot of them, always feel the same way you do, and all I can explain to them is that no matter what you do in your life, you're going to have to deal with numbers. Just to do your checking account, your mortgages, finances, investments, things like that. There's numbers all around you. So all I try to do is get children to feel more comfortable with numbers so at least they can deal with them in everyday life a little bit easier and get over that anxiety that a lot of us have.
Scott is going head-to-head with a calculator, and pressing the buttons is a man who should know all about doing his sums properly. He's the economic director of Barclays Bank, Chris Wright.
For the record attempt, Scott's going to warm up by doing addition and division problems. He'll ask a member of the audience to give him a 3-digit number. As each member calls out their 3-digit number, he'll be adding the numbers up, and Chris will be checking his additions on the calculator. So, Scott, when you're ready, take it away, man.
All right, let's get some 3-digit numbers, and I'll say plus between each one.
Great.
577.
577 plus
235
plus
130
plus
459.
and how about one more?
Okay.
130.
1531.
Correct. 15.
I know. So, what else? What else can you do with it?
Well, let's try a little division. Just give me somebody with a 3-digit number, and we'll divide it by a 1-digit number. Use odd numbers so we'll get decimals and stuff, all right?
Okay, no problem.
531.
531 divided by
7.
that would be 75.8571428571442.
Check that out, man.
You have one more decimal point than us. You're correct.
Lucky guess.
That's just weird.
Thank you.
That's weird. What about the birth? You got this thing with the birth dates and that. What's this about?
The calendar is, there's a way to figure out what day of the week a certain date falls on with our Gregorian calendar. So, for example, give me the date you were born in, and what I'll do is figure out, with your month, day, and year, I can actually tell you what day of the week it was on.
Okay. The 3rd of the 11th, 63.
Sunday. You were born on Sunday.
Yeah, I was born on Sunday.
Okay, let's try some. Kate, you want to just grab some out of the audience?
The 3rd, 10th, 86.
I'm sorry, the October 3rd?
Yeah.
What year?
86.
That was on a Friday.
Yeah.
Yes. All right. Let's try another. Is anyone...
31st of the 5th, 75. Oh, I was clapping, sorry.
You're clapping yourself. Give yourself a round of applause.
31st of the 5th, 75.
May 35th?
31st of the 5th,
Yeah.
75.
That was on a Saturday.
Okay.
Is that right?
Yeah.
What about my mate? Is that awesome or what? How comes?
Well, it's pretty, it sounds tough, but it's actually pretty easy. I mean, I take the year, and then I add the year divided by 4, and then I add the date, and then I add a value for the month that's based on how many days have been in the previous months, and I add all that together, and then I take that total and divide it by 7, because there's 7 days in a week, and then the remainder of that division tells me what day of the week it is. So that's what I'm doing with all those numbers.
Okay, did you get that?
There will be a quiz. No.
Nice one.
for the record attempt. Scott will take a 2-digit number and add it to itself as fast as he can, over and over, in 15 seconds. Chris will do the same thing, but using his calculator. If Scott can add faster than the calculator, he will set a new world record, providing he can beat his current record of 35 additions.
Now, Scott and Chris don't have any idea of what the number's going to be. They have 15 seconds to add the number that our judge, Michael Furman, will reveal, and the time starts as soon as Michael tells us what the number is. So, Michael, what's the number?
38.
76, 114, 152, 190, 228, 266, 304, 342, 38, 0518, 456, 494, 532, 570, 608, 646, 684, 722, 760, 798, 836, 8749, 129, 509, 102, 1064, 1112, 1140, 1178, 1216, 1254, 1292, 1330, 1368.
Whoa.
1368.
1368.
36 times.
We currently have 874.
You guys are slow. I forgot the number. Was it 38? So that's 23. I did 36, so that's 13 again.
13. So we are 13 additions behind. Let's put it in 38 times 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. An amazing 1368.
And is that a new record, Mike?
And it is a new record.
Ladies and gentlemen, a new Guinness World Record, Mr. Scott Flansburg.